To do an incline bench press, we're trying to adopt the same grip as we would use for a normal flat bench press. And the theory is all we're doing by adjusting the angle of the bench is we're taking a little bit of pressure off of the chest musculature and adding a little bit of pressure towards the shoulder musculature. Although this is the case, there is person-to-person difference on how much of a difference this is going to make to you. The only way that you're really going to know the specific differences of how much it takes away from your chest and adds to your shoulders is by either doing an entire training cycle with the inclusion of incline bench or by having specific muscle stimulation data, which would indicate which muscles you're using more than others. But beyond that, typically 45 degrees, and typically this is going to be a little bit more shoulder than it is chest, and typically this is going to be a harder movement than flat bench. Beyond the obvious difference of a 45-degree bench, we're pretty much focusing on the same things. Before you unrack the bar, you want to make sure that it is pretty much above your forehead, so that when you unrack the bar and you have it above your shoulders, you're clear of the J-hooks here, just from a safety perspective. And then from the setup, you're trying to have strong wrists, you're trying to keep your knuckles above your elbows, you're trying to depress your shoulder blades, and you're trying to pull your shoulder blades behind your back so that you can get your chest a little bit tall and you can be strong through the front of your core and tense all this front musculature here, and you can tense the back musculature to support this whole system. And you also want to be pushing with your legs a little bit into the bench, which will just create this kind of holistic stability so that you can press a little bit more weight. So as you can see, as you lower down, we get to the bottom, the knuckles are above the elbows come out at about 45 degrees to try and evenly distribute the weight between the shoulders, the triceps, and the chest situation stays strong. So I'm keeping the chest tall towards the ceiling, my shoulders are staying retracted, my chest is staying proud, and I'm keeping this arch in my back as well.